So this is my very first Jomar unboxing. I am really excited. I ordered this on the 15th of December when they had a special promotion. I've been doing the thread up thing now for about a month to really fill my inventory. I've been selling part-time for the last 12 and a half years. And so, you know, I sold mostly my things, my daughter's things, you know, things that we had outgrown or didn't have a use for anymore. That's kind of how I started. I sold primarily on eBay, and then the last almost 5 years now I've been primarily on Poshmark.
I did branch out to Mercari and Depop and Etsy, but I'm not selling on Depop or Etsy. It just isn't working for me. I haven't figured those out yet.
Excited. I'm crossing my fingers. So this was a special they offered on the 15th of December where you could curate your own box, and I was just so excited, and I was like, oh, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So it was by Instagram, and I'm honestly not on Instagram much, and then they messaged me back saying, okay, because it was like limited quantities or something. So I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to do something for me. And they got on right away and they said, all right, we can do one for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know what to think. And I'm like, well, what do I need? And I wanted spring and summer and activewear. So I did Lululemon, Reformation, Free People, and Maaji Swimwear. And it's supposed to be 50 pieces of a combination of those. And so I'm really crossing my fingers that Jomar is going to come through for me and get me where I need to be for pumping up my inventory. I'm excited, are you? So first up, I've got a vintage Free People. I'm thinking, oh, it's a little dirty, so I need to wash this. It's cute though. I mean, boho doesn't really go out of style, right? So it's like an oversized, I don't know, it's super huge. It's a small petite, but it's an oversized cape. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I don't know, it could be a swim cover up, I guess. Not sure. It doesn't smell very great, I'll be honest. And Free People pants. These are kind of like a I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Okay, it feels like a jogger type pant, but in actuality it's not that. Super oversized with huge pockets, kind of a cross between loungewear and it could almost look like a skirt. It's an older tag, it's the metal tag, but that's okay, I guess, you know. There's the Free People metal tag. I see some stains on here. It's white, which is always a reseller's nightmare, but the nice thing about white is we can always try to bleach it, right? And here is a Free People, and it looks like this is a Rent the Runway tag on it. Dress. Summer dress. With long buttons. I mean, it's cute. It's just an older style, but that's okay. There's some staining here. I'll have to treat that. Try to get that out. So there's supposed to be 50 pieces in here. Free People thermal shirt with some interesting cuffs. There are actually some strings hanging and stuff. Just a black hoodie. Long thermal type. It's lighter weight. This one's really lightweight with some little metal grommets around the edges that are pretty cute. It's white. And super long tunic style, and hopefully there's no stains on it. It's kind of pilly on the bottom because of the fabric, I'll see if I can work with it. It's really lightweight. Reformation, that's what I was hoping for. I love Reformation. And it's expensive, and this has got some staining along the neckline. I guess it could be a mini dress, you know. It's hard to say for sure. Reformation is that way. Sometimes you're not sure what it is. Maybe the free thermal top, a basic. It's kind of interesting to see all those tags. Here we've got some We the Free jeans, size 25, with this fun embroidery and raw hem. Vintage. Gives me the vintage vibes. And you know, again with Free People, it's all about the boho look, right? So if it's a little vintage or what have you, I don't think it matters too much as long as the condition is good. Here's a Free People lace dress. It's cute. It looks to be in great condition. It looks to be like new. Lululemon joggers, size small. These look to be in excellent condition, so I'm happy about that. They look like new with zippered pockets, and it actually has a size tag. It was $400 for 50 pieces, curated. Leather, I'm thinking it's full leather. Free People skirt. It's interesting. This gives me that Dolls Kill vibe. And it's got like a raw hem. There's some lifting, I guess, of the faux leather off of the fabric. This is a Free People velvet maxi skirt. It's just fun. The free short sleeve top. It's a pretty kind of an aqua teal blue. Oh, there's a hole in it. If it was thread up, we know what they would say. Too bad, so sad for you. And that's the reason I'm doing Jomar, is I wanted to give them an opportunity for my business. This is the most I've ever spent at one time for my thrifting. And this is cool, but it's got a stain on the sleeve, like food. Oversized hooded sweatshirt with a little lace piece coming through, more of a tunic. Sell anything on Depop, and I've pretty much given up. I'm only on there when they threaten to close my account, and then I'll pop back on just to keep the account open. This is another Free People cropped plaid top. This would have been fun for winter. Set. So it's matching bottoms, which are really, really pilly. I've got a Free People. This feels like leather. It's heavy. Skirt. Okay. These are really furry, from Furry Friends. Lululemon leggings, full length. There's a little pilling, but maybe might not get too much for some of these things, which worries me. It'll be hard to make my money back. Here's a pair of Lululemon. These are in better shape. They look like they might be slight. Free People. Some of these tags trip me out. Like, this must be vintage. Here's a Free People sweater. Very, very lightweight sweater. I'm guessing these snags along the edge are intentional because it seems to be quite uniform around the whole thing. It's wool cashmere blend. Very lightweight. I was gonna say it's super soft. And it's a pretty color. It's a marled, kind of a rose red coral situation. Free People top. Again, it's older Free People. And it's a wrap. Free People top. Similar to the other one. It's got some loose strands. Lululemon leggings. These look full length. They look to be in really good shape. There's like this little texture vibe going through part of it. Here's a Free People dress. That's actually really cute. It's low front, and then it's got it cut out in the back. Some cutouts on the side. That's really cute. Lululemon built-in bra with the tank. And it looks to be in really great condition. At least the bra part looks like new in here. I'm really disappointed in that. They gave me a bunch of old shitty Free People. Free People skirt. It's a sweater skirt. The older tag, I'm guessing. We the Free. Extra small cropped turtleneck in red. That looks to be in really good condition. Intimately by Free People. Cropped tank. That's cute. It says wet, dry, warm. It's Lululemon. There's a feather on it, and it's got a lot of pilling on the butt. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to Google it. Definitely vintage. So much for swimwear. Free People 1. It's a vest, I think. Maybe it's a dress vest. There's a lot of wear fringe along the edges. That was what I was worried about, is that I was going to get a bunch of old Free People. And I've only had one Reformation piece. Okay, here's some Lululemon shorts. These are in excellent condition, size small with the tags still on them. They look like new. I don't like the smell coming out of here. I definitely have to wash all of this stuff. Brandy Melville. Okay, I didn't order that, and it's gross. Really shitty worn on the edges. I don't sell that, and it's dirty too. Out from Under from Urban Outfitters bodysuit, which I also didn't request. This Free People movement joggers. They're pilly and hairy. And hairy, meaning people's hairs and dog hairs and things. Should have known better. Here's a We the Free Terry oversized shirt. It's the older, or I don't even know anymore. I'll have to look up the tags. I can't keep up with Free People's changing the tags, but that gives me, I don't see a single swimsuit. Free People, kind of a chambray crop top. It looks to be in pretty good shape. It's the older tag. Definitely good for spring and summer. Free People movement, kind of a jogger style pant. The logo disintegrated on the side there. I'm guessing that's what that was. It was probably an FP. So this is my first box, and I was impatiently waiting, and so I did order another pack, which hasn't shipped yet. I ordered that on the 31st of December. This is a Free People dress. Here's a sweater dress from Free People, and it's got a big snag on the back where the zipper is. actually coming through. It just says ref on the, button. Does that mean Reformation? Are these vintage Reformation jeans? I don't know if you can see. It says ref, but it doesn't say anything on the inside. It says style Julia high cigarette jean, size 26. I'll have to look those up, but these look really vintage. Oh man, I don't think this is even close to $400 worth of stuff, guys. I feel sick. Free People tank dress, maybe. Very lightweight. I might be able to. This is garbage. Free People denim mini skirt, but it's wash and wear, a lot of wear. That's not worth $8. Anything in here that's really wowed me. Lululemon. They're cropped leggings, a little pilly on the inside, but okay on the outside. Some pilling, I guess. But with Lululemon, they're meant to last the test of time. It's got kind of this curved leg opening. So this is vintage style. Free People. Little dress. I was gonna say kind of like a sweatshirt dress, but it's like the lighter weight. That's cute. Gives me spring summer vibes with deep pockets. I don't see any staining off the top of my head or off the bat here. This is gross, whatever it is. It just feels really ultra pilly. We the Free oversized cropped shirt. Free People, they're full leather pants, stretch pants. There's one spot that's scraped, hole in it. I don't know, I haven't had luck with leather or full leather. A black satin tank. With a scalloped edge in the front. Definitely not worth $8. Oh my God, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna make my money back. Reformation, black maxi dress. There's some pilling on the inside. And it's just plain black, so that might be hard to move. I need to wash it. Reformation jeans. Oh yeah, so they do say ref on them. But this one actually has a Reformation tag. Striped denim, wide leg. Maybe I can sell those. Denim's really big for spring. We the Free extra small t-shirt. It's very pilly. I've never seen this tag before. Have you? Oversized with a cowl neck. So it must be like a beach cover-up. And the last thing is a Free People sweater. Crop sweater. I'm really disappointed in this box. I had high hopes. And I guess that's my first mistake, right? I've watched a lot of these unboxings and I wasn't really prepared when they said they could do that box for me. But I didn't get any Maaji swimwear, which I was hoping for swimwear, and there's Zippo of that in there. It's supposed to be Lululemon, Free People, Reformation, and Maaji, and all I got was mostly garbage Free People and some really old Lululemon, with the exception of a couple leggings. $400 for 50 pieces, and then $30 shipping. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I don't think that was a very great box for $400. I could have spent $400 elsewhere sourcing what I wanted instead, which makes me think that maybe that's what I just need to stick to for a little bit. I do have another Jomar box coming. It's a 10-pack of like mature brands. And then the jewelry that's supposed to be new with tag or new without tag. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this is for me. And I bite the bullet on $400. Let me know, what did you think of this box? Was it okay? Was it so-so? Was it better than I'm thinking? Do you think I'll be able to make my money back for $400? I didn't count, but there's supposed to be 50 pieces in here. 50 pieces. I don't think I can sell everything. Some things are just beyond. And some things had damage. So I don't know if they'll be respectful and give me some money back for some of that or not. But like this, just needs to be donated. It's in poor condition. There were a couple good pieces, or some pieces that I think I could sell. You know, like this is pretty, but when people see the tags, they might not be interested. This is really pretty. It's simple, but I mean, how much can I really get for that? How much can I really get for all of this stuff? I can take some things to buy, sell, trade, but because they're older, I don't know that they'll take them. My Plato's Closet has been on the Target kick. I don't know if they'll take the older Free People tags or not. I can try. They'll probably just turn me away and laugh. That's that. Will I do this same thing again? Maybe. I know not to ask for Free People. I was thinking I want an assortment of younger, trendier pieces in my closet. I needed swimwear and I didn't get it. Say, I'm not racing back to order another one. Did I learn from it? Absolutely. So if I were to consider this kind of thing again, I'd have my listed brands in my mind ahead of time, written down somewhere, and I wouldn't just go off the cuff like I did. But I also want to hold them accountable. I didn't get a single Maaji swimwear in here. And a lot of crap Free People. So I don't know what their response will be, but I can definitely let you know. Maybe they don't care. They're always saying to people online like, oh, you know, thank you so much for your repeat business and blah, 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 blah. And we're so glad that you're back. I'm speaking of like when I order and then reorder again. But who knows? Will they respond to this hot mess I've got going on? It's kind of trash. Like that Lululemon swim piece with the feather off the butt. I don't know what that was, but it was pilly and old. Don't know. I'm at a loss for words. And so with that, I'll just kind of finish there. Let me know what you think. Would you do this? Would you do it again? What's been your experience with Jomar Wholesale? I mean, it is online thrifting, but I think the moral of the story for me is that I just need to go either online and look at the items myself individually. That way, like through ThredUp, even though I'm paying a higher dollar amount, I know what I'm getting and I can return it. With ThredUp, a lot of times when you're buying those pieces, you can return them within 2 weeks or whatever the time frame is. Kind of a safety net in case the condition isn't as described. I've had to return a lot of things, and I've also had to return fakes to ThredUp. Like I ordered a pair of Doc Martens and they were just obvious fakes. They did take them back, no problem, and they refunded me for those. I think I'm gonna have to just start catching an Uber to the warehouse for Goodwill bins. I think bins and doing some mix of online shopping is probably going to be the way I'm going to have to go. I just don't have a car. I lost my job, and that was one thing I had to give up. Where I live in the city is very expensive, and I have a small place, so I downsized from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom, and it's been hard. Like, my daughter doesn't have her own space. We're cramped in a tiny little apartment with all of my stuff I'm trying to sell, so it makes it hard. The bedroom has kind of become our warehouse, and yeah, I was hoping that maybe I could go from part-time to full-time and then be able to get a 2-bedroom apartment again sooner than later, but I really just haven't had a lot of luck. Online thrift situations or whatever, because basically this is thrift. Did you see anything in my box that you thought was a gem? Maybe I can get $20 for some of these items. There wasn't anything in this box that I thought would be more than that. That's jumping to mind. And then some of it is garbage. So, disappointed, not gonna lie. It's a beautiful day here in Minnesota. I've got the sun coming in the windows here, and at least that makes me happy. So as far as ThredUp unboxings go, I did do a pause on the fun boxes, and I will be doing another video on my experience with ThredUp customer service. Quite interesting, as a matter of fact. So happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.